Are you in the process of planning a Walt Disney World vacation and wondering where to stay? Well, if you're in the booking process, I want to introduce you to the Drury Plaza Orlando Hotel here at Walt Disney World. This hotel not only is comfortable for your Disney World vacation stay, but also has a lot of value and perks included in your stay. So let's go ahead and take a tour and point everything out and share with you the Drury Plaza Hotel Orlando. Let's go do it. As we're getting into the swing of things, I also want to say a huge thank you to the Drury for having us out for this Disney World stay. I've had an absolute blast checking it out, and I'm so excited to bring you along. Welcome again to the Drury Plaza Hotel Orlando. We're going to start our tour out front where you are going to enter if you are coming from the airport or if you are driving. You can see the sign, the Drury Plaza Hotel is located on the Hotel Plaza Boulevard. And the neat thing about the Drury Plaza Hotel is it is a Disney Springs resort area hotel, and it's recognized as being an official Walt Disney World resort hotel. But what exactly does that mean for your stay? As an official Walt Disney World Resort hotel, there are perks that are included in your stay. One thing being that it's located on Disney World property. It is very close to Disney Springs since it's in the Disney Springs resort area. You also get complimentary bus transportation to the Disney World theme parks that we'll talk about. You get 30 minutes early entry into the theme parks, which is a perk of a Disney World Resort guest. And you can see one of the buses here right now. So we will chat about that as we head into the hotel. There's a lot of parking options if you are considering driving or renting a car when coming on your Disney World vacation. There's a giant parking lot that you can come and park at either on the right or left of the hotel. But let's go ahead and get into the lobby area. When parking, they also have gates that you drive through and you can scan your hotel key to enter the parking areas. The one thing that I really appreciate about the Drury here that you kind of have to be on the lookout for when you are booking off-site hotel options for a Disney World vacation, you have to be on the lookout for hidden resort fees. And the Drury here does not have any hidden fees, no resort fees, and I absolutely love and appreciate that about this hotel. We're now at the entrance lobby, and I wanted to show you this overhang that we have here. Of course, you can come and park here during check-in to drop off any bags or luggage that you have. But on the opposite side, I want to show you where the bus station is if you're planning on taking the free Disney park transportation. Here is the bus stop. So if you're planning on visiting Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Hollywood Studios, Blizzard Beach, Typhoon Lagoon, or Animal Kingdom, this is the Disney shuttle stop. The thing that you'll want to note, there's a couple of things that I want to point out to you. There is a bus schedule that the bus follows. So you can pick this up whenever you are checking in, so that way you know when your bus will be there. You have to be a little bit flexible, and I recommend checking the times periodically throughout the day, so that way you know when the bus will be at the certain stops. This is where you pick up the bus in the morning or in the evening whenever you're planning on going to the theme parks. Then whenever you are coming back to the hotel, you can go to the Disney bus transportation stations, and that's where you can pick up the buses to return to the hotel. It gets a little bit different when you're at Magic Kingdom. You will get dropped off and picked back up at the transportation and ticketing center. Then to get to the theme park, you can either take the ferry boat or you can take the monorail to get to Magic Kingdom. Here are some of the buses at the bus station. The other detail I wanted to share with you is that the buses go to multiple parks at a time. So when I was on it, the Magic Kingdom bus went to Epcot after Magic Kingdom, and then the Hollywood Studios bus, I think it goes to Hollywood Studios and then Animal Kingdom. So just an important thing to note for your timing purposes. Now let's get into the lobby of the hotel. There are tons of luggage carts that you can use to bring into the hotel to help you unpack, but I love the lobby area. It's very open and welcoming. There's tons of seating here. And we are visiting in November during the Christmas season, so it's all decorated with decorations. Look at the nutcrackers in the lobby. How fun is that? They also have tables that you can sit down at. They have little chairs to rest. And then they also, it looks like this might be like their business center. They have places that you can come and print things out if needed. As we talked about walking in, this is an official Walt Disney World Resort hotel. And the thing that I like about it is it does have some Disney decorations in the lobby that still brings the magic during your stay. So there's a fun one that highlights all of the different Disney World parks, and it's like this little hopscotch on its way to Magic Kingdom. There's a seating area here because they have a marketplace in the lobby, which is a great place to come if you want to pick up some Starbucks coffee. They do have a Starbucks in here. Looks like they have a lot of pastries that you can come and grab before your park visit. They have Starbucks, Pike Place roast coffee. They have regular and decaf. They also have a toaster in here. And look at this little espresso coffee machine that they have. If you are in need of any Disney souvenirs or cups, they have you covered here. Look at all these mugs that they have. They also have tumblers, straw cups, little espresso cups, and they have some drinks and food that you can grab and go. Looks like they have Hot Pockets, and we'll get into the room later and show you how you can eat some of this food, but they have breakfast sandwiches, Uncrustables, perfect for the theme parks, ice cream, desserts, and then they also have juices and other drinks that you can pick up if you need any. So I really appreciate that they have some grocery items here to help keep you comfortable during your stay, as well as other toiletries in case you did forget anything. There's also a Pizza Hut window in the hotel. So if you want any cheese bites, bread bites, pizza, there is a Pizza Hut located in the lobby too. This is the kitchen and bar. This opens in the afternoon. So if you want to come get a drink or a small bite to eat, you can come here, and it's a perfect place to relax. They have a ton of bar counter space as well as seating. So if you wanted to take a midday break, this is a good spot to come and do that. Here is the check-in desk. I believe check-in starts at 4 p.m. And the fun thing that I really like is it has a pin board here. So if you're into Disney pin trading, this is a spot that you can come and check out. I was eyeing up this Maleficent crow pin. I thought that was a really fun one on the pin board. We're gonna walk over to the left side of the lobby and see more Disney decor, which I think is so fun to keep you in the magic during your stay. There's a fun Mickey photo op here that has a Mickey ear hat. And look at the background. You need to come and take a photo here because this is a great Disney background with all of the Disney park icons and Walt Disney World. Look at the ear hat, the churro, the train, the Mickey ice cream bar. Oh my goodness, we have a Dole Whip. I love that. And this is also a spot that you can come and pick up and purchase any Disney World theme park tickets if you haven't already. Here's the concierge desk. So if you wanted to pick up any tickets or find out any other details about other things to do whenever you're staying here at the Drury, there's a ton of park maps and information maps here. So many things that you can do in Orlando in general besides Walt Disney World that you can come and check out here at the concierge desk. And for a fun off-day activity or whenever you are taking a midday break, there is an arcade in the hotel. Look at this car, that's so cute. But they have a ton of games. They have riding games, claw machines, lots of things inside of here to occupy your young ones if needed. Another huge perk is their 24-hour coffee and tea service. So they have Kelso and Bros coffee, they have decaf and bold roast. Then they also have assorted teas that you can come and pick up. I loved doing this in the morning and also in the afternoon when I would come back from midday breaks. This mint herbal tea is very delicious, and I also really like the regular blend of coffee. When I checked in originally, I came in on a very early flight, so my room wasn't quite ready yet, but they do have luggage storage available. So if you come in and your room is not ready, definitely ask them to check your luggage and you can have it checked and either go hang out at Disney Springs or head straight to the parks if you want. Let's get to one of the features that everyone loves about a hotel, the pool area. This is the outside area of the bar that is perfect to come relax at. But walking around, there's tons of seating. And this is the beautiful pool. I love the view in the background. There's like a little lagoon behind the hotel, and it's a low entry pool. It looks like it's 9 inches that goes into a 4-foot section. This pool is beautiful and perfect to come and have a relaxing off day from the parks or just enjoy the Orlando weather. It is so beautiful here, and this pool is so fun to come and swim in. Tons of lounge seating, and the one thing I wanted to point out, whenever you come down here, you don't have to worry about bringing any towels because they do have a towel service over here that you can pick up some towels whenever you're swimming. This is the back side of the hotel. Our room is one of the rooms up in this section because these ones have terrace views, so you can come out and there's a little seating area. And then there are rooms that also just have windows that look out and have a view. It is closed right now, but the one thing I wanted to point out that's very rare to find at Disney hotels or off-site hotels in general is a hot tub. And they have one here at the Drury. Look how fun. I am totally just seeing this now, but they have a splash pad for young ones. Look how cute this is. There's a ton of water features. One looks like a palm tree, and then there's those fun dumping buckets. I had no idea this was here. How fun. For a bite to eat during your pool day, they have Lakeside Bar and Grill that you can come and visit, and I'll show you the food menu. That's also where some of the seating is over here, but it looks like there's also a drink menu. Sometimes they have live music. Ooh, they also have a dessert menu. Look at this warm chocolate chip cookie. The molten lava cake we've had before, and that's delicious. Here's a look at the drink menu and then the food menu. Oh, chicken Caesar salad sounds so good. And also they have smash burgers. The smash burgers sound really good. Let's walk back into the lobby. Look at their Christmas tree. So if this is the check-in desk, we already went in over to the right here. We already saw the kitchen and the bar. Let's go look into this area where the hotel gets even bigger. So there are 2 elevator towers that you can go up. You can go up Cypress Tower or Palm Tower. We stayed in the Palm Tower, so that took us up to our terrace room. Look at this mural. It's a Walt Disney World mural, and it has kind of the map and layout of all the Disney World parks. This truly has to be one of the coolest Disney murals that I have ever seen. It includes all of the theme parks and fun icons about it. There's a hidden Mickey pond. There's also Disney Springs down in the bottom. Look at Hollywood Studios. There's some stormtroopers. Rock and Roller Coaster. Up there is Magic Kingdom with Mickey and Minnie in the partner statue. And then of course we have lovely Epcot with the Epcot ball and the monorail. And then down with Animal Kingdom, I love Zazu, and the Tree of Life. We'll be going upstairs shortly to show you another perk that is included in your hotel stay that just blows my mind that it's included. But there's restrooms over here, and one thing I had no idea about is there's a conference center here at the Drury, which we're walking down this hallway, and that'll take you to some of the meeting spaces and conference center. I'm not gonna go back there now because it looks like there's actually a conference being held right now, but there's a couple of meeting areas and conference centers back there that you can see if you are coming for a conference. The next area I'm taking you to is the second floor. So you can either take the stairs to get up to the second floor, or we'll take the elevator just so you can see what the elevator's like. I am just noticing this now, but look how convenient. They have a spot for mobile deliveries and groceries if you decide to have them ordered here. I wanted to give an appreciation to how each elevator has a different Disney park cover over it. Here's Animal Kingdom, that was Epcot, and we have Magic Kingdom. Look how fun that is. We are in the lobby, and I will be honest with you, I did not realize how many floors the Drury has until I came into the elevator and saw the 19th floor button. That is so crazy, but we stayed on the 7th floor, so that's what we always pressed. Here we are on the second floor that has a lot more amenities that you can check out. There's a bar, dining, fitness center over to the right, guest laundry, and also more restrooms. Here is the dining area. It's not open right now, but I'm still gonna walk in just to show you what it looks like. So one thing that is included in your hotel stay, and you might not believe it, but there is a breakfast in the morning, a complimentary breakfast, and then there's also a 5:30 p.m. kickback that happens nightly from 5:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. The thing you want to check out with the breakfast that's included, there are Mickey waffles that you can have to start your day. I cannot believe they have Mickey waffles, and they have Mickey waffle makers that you can make your own Mickey waffles. There's also sausage, there are pancakes, there's yogurt, there's lots of things that you can come and eat whenever you are starting your day out going to the parks. Breakfast starts at 6 a.m. so you can come down as early or later on in the morning as you want to. And then when it comes to the 5:30 kickback, that is a dinner portion that happens, and that is also included in your hotel stay. What I really like, my favorite meal that they do is the chicken Alfredo pasta. So there is penne pasta that you can get, Alfredo sauce, and then grilled chicken that you can put on top. And I also like that there's nachos, there's salad. There's also 3 free drinks that each person gets for each night of their stay. So you can go to the bar section and you can ask for a drink. I got a tequila sunrise, which was very delicious. So I love that perk of the Drury. And there's so many different seating spots that you can come and start your morning at. I love having the breakfast and sitting in the booths for the kickback. It's just a great way to relax, and then you can head off back to the parks in the evening after a midday break. I haven't been over to this section yet though, so let's go check out the laundry area and also the fitness center. Here is the fitness center. It doesn't look like anyone's in there right now, but they have spin bikes, ellipticals, treadmills, some assorted weight machines, yoga balls, stalls, and also free weights I see in the distance. Here's the guest laundry area. I'm not gonna go in right now, but it looks like it's $4 for the washer, and then maybe also $4 for the dryer. So just to recap on some of the things that are included in your stay, you have bus transportation to the Disney World theme parks, you have the free breakfast, the kickback that happens at 5:30 p.m., but we haven't even talked about the room yet. So let's go ahead and go up to the 7th floor and give you a little room tour of our room. And we have made it into the room. I'm so excited to give you a room tour. We're staying in the 2 Queen Deluxe with terrace view. It's a beautiful time to show you the room, so let's get into all of the details. Welcome to our room here at the Drury Plaza Hotel Orlando. As I mentioned, this is the 2 Queen Deluxe room with a terrace view. It's a beautiful sunset. I'm so excited to get to the terrace, but let's start off in the entrance of the room. There's this little kitchenette area that I really like. I like it because there's a separate sink, tons of room to get ready. There's a whole mirror that you can look at to get ready in the morning. And I like that there's a sink here. There's also a whole counter space that has a little coffee maker. They are the ones that have these little slip pods that you slip in. And then they also have cups here that you can use, an ice bucket. The deluxe rooms do have a microwave, which is very convenient if you're wanting to heat up food items or leftovers. They also have refrigerators. This is like a little mini fridge. And the thing that I do like is it's very cold. I don't think this is just a beverage cooler. I think you could get groceries or items like leftovers that you want to store in here. So I really appreciate that it is a mini fridge that you can use. They also have a safe and then a little cubby here for items if you wanted to store anything. And then they also have a stool that pulls out. Coming to the left, this is the bathroom area. There's so much room to walk around this hotel room. That's what I absolutely love, how spacious and light and airy it is. Everything looks very updated and new. This is the bathroom area. Of course, we have the toilet, lots of towels. They have a giant mirror here that you can get ready with. Beautiful lighting. I absolutely love the lighting in here. Lots of counter space to get ready. They have cubbies if you wanted to store anything. There is a hair dryer, more towels, of course, a trash can, and it comes with little soap that they replenish. Here is what the shower looks like. So it is a standing shower. It's not a tub. There's a seat that you can sit on, and they also have the toiletries in here. So they have a body wash, shampoo, and hydrating conditioner. And that's a look at the shower head. The one thing that I really appreciate about the shower area is that there's hangers here that you can put your towel on. So instead of reaching out and walking across the bathroom and grabbing the towels over here, they actually have hangers here that you can hang the towels on. Of course, there's a bathroom door. It slides, so you can slide it open and closed. And we've made it to the main portion of the room. So there are 2 queen beds, as we mentioned, and they are very comfortable. I can vouch for that. After a long park day, this is such a comfortable room to come back to relax and refresh. The beds are very cushiony, but also firm. They do give you a lot of pillows, and then there's a dresser in between that you can pull out, and there's spots to store items if you'd like. There's a lot of lighting options in the room. So there's a lamp in between both of the beds that you can turn on and off the switches. There is this alarm clock in the center that has a ton of charging ports. So there's a USB, a USB-C, and then it also has 2 outlets that you can use for charging. I appreciate a room that has multiple charging options, and this room has a lot of them. So this is one of the queen beds. Of course, we have the outdoor view we'll get to. Here is a desk portion if you wanted to come and do any work. The chair is also very comfortable. I came back after a late night at one of the Christmas parties and sat down and did some editing. Very comfortable. They also have another seat that you can sit at here with a table and another lamp that you can turn on and off. There's also a lamp here, a phone. We will chat about the theme park transportation details, but they can give you a look at the bus schedule. When you check in, this is the book that you'll get. So since this is a Disney Springs Resort Area hotel, there are a couple of things that come with your stay. They give you this coupon book that you can use at Disney Springs. So look through it because there's different stores at Disney Springs and restaurants that offer some discounts. Like here, if you scan this, you can get 10% off your meal at Summer House on the Lake. That's a restaurant at Disney Springs. So this is a nice thing that you can have to take advantage of if you are spending a day at Disney Springs, since it's so close to the hotel. Also, along with your stay, there's the 5:30 kickback, which is included in your stay. So they give you a drink card so you can get 3 free drinks. This happens from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. nightly. And then of course you have the breakfast in the morning as well. This is the details of the breakfast. So hot breakfast on the second floor daily, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Of course, we talked the kickback. Popcorn and soda is from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. And then there's also Wi-Fi. In the hotel room is a TV. It's a very nice size, large TV. I'm not usually in the hotel to watch TV, but if I was, the beds are so comfortable and the TV is so nice and big. It would be nice to come back and have a relaxing time to just chill out, watch some TV. There's also a dresser here that has 3 drawers that you can pull out, and they are very deep and spacious. So you can put backpacks, clothing, shoes, whatever you want to unpack there. And there's another lamp in the room as well. There's a little seat here that you can sit down on to put your shoes on or whatever you might need. And there's also a mirror standing here that you can look at your park outfit whenever you get ready in the morning. And of course, we will look at the terrace now. I just think this is so unique. It's not something that you find at most of the hotels near Disney World. There are 2 seats and a table in between. I think it would be so nice to have a morning breakfast here. If you're waking up, you can have some coffee and look out. You can have a view of the pool because this is a view room, and you can also see Disney Springs in the distance. It's actually right over here is Disney Springs. And then you can also see some of the theme parks. Like over here is Epcot. And at 9 p.m. usually, they have their water fireworks show. So in the distance, you can see fireworks. And also farther across there is Magic Kingdom, that you can also see Magic Kingdom's firework view. So it's a beautiful hotel view. I absolutely love this side of the hotel because you can see some of the Disney theme parks and of course Disney Springs in the distance. But overall, I give these rooms a 10 out of 10. This is absolutely Megan Moves approved. I love all of the amenities that come in the room, the updated appliances, and how spacious it is. It's very comfortable for a stay here whenever you're visiting Walt Disney World. Well, we are going out for the afternoon, but the one thing I wanted to show you, since we were talking about this being a Disney Springs resort area hotel, what you can do is you can actually walk to Disney Springs. It's within walking distance. Depending on how fast you walk, it's about a 10 to 20 minute walk. Took me about 10 minutes to get to the overpass that you can walk over to get in through security and then get into Disney Springs. And if you've never been to Disney Springs before, it is a great place for an off day from the theme parks. You can go and dine there, tons of shopping, tons of activities that you can go and experience. So we're gonna walk together over there. And another thing too, if you are walking in the evening, the thing that I really liked about it was it's very well lit and it's a very traveled walkway to get to Disney Springs. Here is just a look at the walking path to get there. So behind us here is the Drury Plaza Hotel. We came through the entranceway here, and then if you turn around, here is a look at the walkway. So you can see some of the other hotels are down this boulevard, and it's about a 10-minute walk, and I'll show you whenever we get to Disney Springs. We have made it close to Disney Springs. So this is the walkway that we're coming from. And then when you cross over this way, you'll get to the covered walkway that will take you over the busy street, get down into Disney Springs, and then security. Here's a look inside the stairway, and then you come over this covered walkway down into Disney Springs. And with that, this is the covered walkway overpass. You just walk right on through. It's covered. You can see the Disney Springs sign down there. Bunch of busy roadways that you'll drive through if you take the Disney buses. Made it across the bridge, and now you go down this big staircase into Disney Springs. And have fun when you go. I love Disney Springs. I'm so happy that they have this as an option here at Disney World. It's so fun with friends and family, and you'll have to comment below what you were excited to do at Disney Springs. Throughout this tour, I hope you can see what a great value the Drury Plaza Hotel Orlando is when booking a place to stay near Disney World. Not only do you get a place to stay at night, but also Also included, you have the breakfast, the kickback, the free Disney World transportation to the theme parks, and of course a great place to come back to relax during your visit. Thank you so much, Drury Hotels, for having me out to showcase this stay, and let me know in the comment section if you're planning a visit to Disney World soon and what you think of the Drury Plaza Hotel Orlando. I hope you have a great visit to Disney World, and we'll see you in the next video. See you guys!